Hey, you are now locked in to Hard Reset with Juice Kastoan. Let's go. Hello, once again. You are now in the episode 12. I guess we're right in the thick of it, huh? This episode, I want to talk about, you know, uh, when no one claps for you. You do things, you try your best, and you achieve accolade, but in the end, there's no congratulations. There's no you did a good job. There's just silence and walking away. And I'm not talking about from the people who give you the accolades. Of course, they're going to give you recognition because they're recognizing you for it. I'm talking about those that are close to you, those that work with you, even those that are supposed to be your friend. There's no acknowledgement. Um, for me, I have pretty much experienced this all my life for the most part. Most jobs that I've had, how some people they work somewhere for a while and then they throw them a going away party. I don't think I've had that at any job I've had previously. Absolutely none. And I've been promoted, I've moved up and all this other stuff. And it's never happened. Um, I don't know what I can attribute that to because I'm not mean to people. I'm actually very kind to people. I don't judge people. I let them be them. So it's not like I go out my way to make them feel bad about me. But there is that disconnect, um, as far as I can notice, where I'm very focused on a goal and trying to achieve it and not not really going through the social constructs and having that relationship built with people, you know. Um, I mean, literally at my last store before I got promoted to assistant store manager, my last day at that store, none of the managers were there. Only the people that were working the shift, and then only one person actually stayed until I got there. It was like, "Hey, congratulations! Hope you do great. You did really well. I learned a lot from you, and I hope you have a good you have a good you do well at your new store." Only one person. Everybody else they weren't there. Leadership wasn't there. No other cashiers were there. Somebody was there. Um, I do know that that's partly my fault as well because I'm the type to usually just want to dip out and leave and not really want to celebrate anything. I just want to go. But it would feel good to have it every once in a while, and not because I force it, but because people actually want to do it. In the Navy, when I achieved things, it was it was by the higher ups. They acknowledged my hard work and they gave me recognition. But really, those that I work with, those closest to me that I work with, they didn't like it. Um, and there wasn't really much congratulations. It was just kind of contempt, you know. They didn't really like me. Um, and it's probably my fault also because I was different back then. Back then, if you ask me why I don't uh spend time with a person or why I don't talk to a person that much, I tell you straight up, like I don't like what they're doing. I feel like if I was with them, I'd probably get in trouble, so I don't try to hang out with them, don't try to spend time with them. I'll tell you straight up, which, when I look back now, I wish I didn't and just let people be. But I was pretty straightforward and blunt back then. So it was, this is what it is, take it or leave it. And that's just how it was. Um, so with that, when people aren't acknowledging anything that you're doing that's great or any accolades that you've achieved, what does that really mean? Um, I can't say it means, obviously they don't like you well enough to acknowledge you, obviously. Um, but with that, also I just think it's part of the games. You go out and you try to achieve great things and do great things, everyone's not gonna like it, especially if they're trying to compare themselves to what you're doing. Like, who's this guy? Why does he get all this attention? Why does he need to work so hard? Like, why is he doing all this? He doesn't need to do all that. He gets paid just like we do. So, all that goes into it. And in the end, when you're going for these goals, you got to remember no one's clapping for you. Uh, no one close is clapping for you. No one close is really checking for you and proud of you. But are you doing it for them? Are you really doing it for them and their approval and them acknowledging you? Or are you doing it because there's a bigger goal in mind? Is there a bigger goal? Are you trying to take care of your family? Are you trying to not be an underachiever anymore and push yourself to your limits and do the best that you possibly can so you can feel happy about yourself because you did your best? Or is it because you want them to acknowledge you? The thing that's always kept me going and always kept me moving is because I've never really competed with other people. Yes, in essence, you're competing, but really, I don't compete with other people. I compete with myself and push my limits. If I compete with other people and looking at what they're doing, I can only do just as well as them or just a little bit slightly above because I'm seeing what they're doing. I'm like, oh, they're doing this. I just got to do a little bit more of this and then I got it. No. If you want to achieve great things and you want to do the best, you don't look at what other people are doing and compare yourself to the point to where you're trying to top them. You push yourself and do what you can so you can do more than what you did yesterday and keep pushing until you push your limits far beyond what anyone conceived and you just keep going. When you do this and you just compete with yourself and try to get better every day, every minute, you push your limits further than what anyone else has because they're just trying to do the status quo. You're not trying to do the status quo. You're just trying to do the best that you can, which in essence will always surpass what the base amount of work is really needed. Because through pushing yourself, once you finish the base of whatever needs to get done, what else is there to do? That's when you push yourself. That's when you're like, okay, well, I can add this on top of this. I can try this, or I can do this. And when you do those things, that's what pushes you and puts the rocket in your back to surpass all the other people because you pushed your limits further than where they push themselves. And it wasn't from competing with them, it was from competing with yourself because you set new goals after you achieved the basic goals that you knew that you needed. It's just like an eval. You have those bullet points. You need this, you need this, you need this. Everybody has those things. But it's the extra stuff added that makes you surpass others and get that recognition. What are they not doing? Everyone's doing this. Okay, we're doing that. Okay, so how can I push myself? I've already achieved what they've achieved. What else do I need to do? Okay, well, they're not doing this. Okay, well, let me try doing this. And let me try pushing my limit on this and see how far I can take it. That's what you need to do. Just push yourself and see how far you can push it, take it as far as you can, do whatever you can to achieve greatness. But you're achieving greatness while not trying to achieve greatness. You're achieving greatness by trying to push yourself to be better. It's all about staying centered and all about going for a goal and not thinking about the accolades that come with it, but thinking about what do I need to do to achieve this thing in mind and the hard work that goes along with it. Um, if that's any tidbit that you get from me, that's what I want you to get. You want to compete with yourself and push yourself past your limits. And naturally, what's going to happen is you're going to push yourself past others because the average person isn't trying to push their limits, they're just trying to get by. But if you're not trying to get by and you're trying to do well, then you're going to keep pushing yourself. And then when that happens and you get the accolades, you're not going to care about nobody clapping for you. You're not going to care about no one acknowledging what you've done because you acknowledge what you've done. You know what you've done and you've seen what it's gotten you and you're happy with the results. And in the end, that's all you're trying to do. You just want to be happy with yourself. So when you know you've done your best, and you get acknowledged for it, it makes it all worth it because you put in that time and you put in that work to achieve whatever you're going for, whatever goal. Um, yeah, so getting off my soapbox, this is the episode. I'm just Kastoan. This is Hard Reset. Hopefully you got something from it.
This
'Cause-
was Hard Reset. Hopefully you got some. Leave a comment, answer the polls. Go ahead and contact me at Juice Kastoan on Instagram, Twitter, everything. To go and holler at your boy.
Mad thoughts just going through my head. Expectations have been met.